What's up, everyone? So good to be here. Yeah, man. I'll be honest with you guys. Yeah, man, we really struggled this week coming up to this talk. As we always do, when we get asked to do things, or asked to speak or whatever it is, dance, we leave it to the last minute and we just try and be like, no, we don't want to do it. But yeah, we really struggled this week, this week in terms of, just trying to knuckle down and figure out what we want our message to be or what God wants us to tell you guys. But yeah, just round of applause for God just for getting us through this week and here right now, man. Woo. Yeah.
Okay, so if any of you told me 2 years ago that I'd be sitting up here saying my testimony with my fiance, with my 1-month-old sitting in the pews, I would have rolled my eyes and said, I would have laughed.
Yeah, and if anyone told me 2 years ago that on a Friday night I'd be here, I would have just laughed in your face and be like, nah, pal. I would have been getting ready to go bust my moves out. Yeah, I'm here and very grateful.
So yeah, if we've learned anything in the past 2 years, God has a very huge sense of humor. That Satan is pretty powerful, but our God is more powerful, way more powerful. And we believe in miracles still. I think those are a few things we've learned in the past 2 years being together. Yeah.
Yeah. So when me and Hannah first met 2 years ago, we were just pretty much just going through all the motions, just living life, pretty much just really selfishly. And God really wasn't the center of everything that we did. It was just, us, and what can we do for ourselves, and what are you going to do next for ourselves? And it's pretty much, just doing what we wanted to do.
But now that we look back at it, and especially being asked to talk, man, Satan was trying everything he possibly could to just ruin us. And he kind of used, each of us to ruin each other, if that makes sense. He knew our weaknesses. He knew how opposite we were. We were from totally different families, totally different communities. So we realized how he picked on every single one of those things, and he was setting us up pretty good.
Yeah, and for me, he just knew that alcohol was my weakness. So everything that I did, whether I was happy, it led to alcohol drinking. Whether I was sad, alcohol. When I was celebrating something, it was alcohol. When I was mourning something, alcohol. Everything was just alcohol. Even when I was bored, it was alcohol. That's pretty much where, pretty much what I did and what I used to confide in. And I used when I was drunk, that's where I felt my comfort. And then to a point where it controlled a lot of my thoughts and actions. And I ended up doing a lot of silly things, and I hurt a lot of people that I love. And with that, you kind of go into regret and anger, and that's when things got really messy for me and Hannah. And I felt like the devil just wouldn't leave me alone.
So as most of you know, I've been brought up in this church in the SCA community my entire life, from baby cradle roll through to extreme, Pathfinders, 360, high school, you name it. I'm just SDA to the bone. There's nothing I've ever done outside of the church. When I found myself trying to stop Fee from taking his own life multiple times, I just kind of asked myself, how the heck does a chick like me get here? I was so just confused, and I was, it wasn't me. I couldn't recognize myself or the things I was doing. I was kind of just, I had no plan, no aim. I was going nowhere. I didn't notice myself, basically. But being put in this situation multiple times, I can honestly say I did not experience God, or I did not encounter him in my whole 20 years being in the SCA community until then, which is really weird. It was I was in my messiest, most ugliest, didn't recognize myself. It took that much for me to finally be like, oh my gosh, there he is, or yeah, which I find totally crazy, but yeah, I love my mess. I'm so grateful for the mess. Yeah, but we'll talk more about it.
Yeah, so through it all, we ended up getting ourselves into a little bit of trouble, and yeah, we found out that Hannah was pregnant, and we weren't married, and her dad's the pastor, and and I've only been going to church just for the past year or so. So yeah, we're really just in a big mess, and we just thought, oh man, what the hell are we doing? Like, what have we done now? Like, this is the worst thing that could possibly happen to us, and you know, it just kind of flipped the other way and ended up being one of the best things that happened to us. It kind of just woke us up, and yeah, like we're kind of grateful for the mess that we went through, because without that, you know, we wouldn't have woken up and been like, you know, we need to change the way we do things and the way we live life, you know, because the circumstances are changing itself. So yeah, we're just pretty much grateful for, you know, Carlin and the blessing that he is to us, and you know, it allowed us to just really find what we wanted out of each other, and that was the love that we had for each other, and we always knew that we had for each other.
Yeah, so if there was anything I wanted, I don't know, you guys to leave with, it's that no matter how much you stray from what you think his plan was for you or what you thought your plan was, because man, I was literally that girl, I was never getting pregnant. I wanted to adopt, like I was not having children. And then, yeah, I think I was like one of the first of my friends to get pregnant, which is crazy to me. But yeah, no matter how far you think you've gone, or you've gone out of your church, or you've disobeyed your parents, whatever, yeah, he goes with you. He never leaves you. If anything, he holds your hand tighter when you leave. But yeah, if there's anything I wanted to say, it's that for all you SDA to the bone peeps. Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, and if there's anything that I want anyone to take away, is that no matter how much you go through and how far you are and how deep you are in this little ditch that you're digging yourself into, yeah, there's always that ladder that God's gonna chuck down there to help you back up. And yeah, just, I don't know, I'm pretty much just grateful just to live the life that I have now. And I never thought that I deserved this life, but all along that he was the one telling me that I did. And I always just really just let the devil just get a hold of me really easily, and he defeated me because, you know, I pretty much was asleep throughout the fight, and waking up with Hannah, you know, by my side, I pretty much allowed God to, allowed me to wake up and see that God was fighting my fight, and it was already won. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you enjoyed our story.